Hey everyone, Alan Paletti here. This is actually a very special video. This is something that I'm doing with Modern Manipulators. They are sponsoring me to do different videos for different deck reviews and also some magic coming later. What we have today is the green Acorn backs from Conjuring Art Research Center. So I have both ivory and cambric here. We're going to go over both of them and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Okay, so sit down and enjoy. Okay, the green Acorn backs, that's what they look like. It's pretty standard looking box. They just have that on the back, that's about the only thing, and then it says Erdnace right there, and then we have a different special color set for it. Also tells you who it's designed by and where you can get them. This is the cambric version I'm going to show you first. This is the one that most people are probably familiar with. And these are the ones, from what I understand, that get sent if you do not specifically request ivory backs from Conjuring Art Research Center. You're going to get just the cambric, which there's no problem with that. These fan great. They feel wonderful. They're very thick stock. Awesome cards. See that they have the different faces on them. That actually looks like Dan and Dave from their Smoke and Mirrors deck on the King of Clubs appropriately. But also you notice that the pips are smaller on these. This is more of a, this was supposed to be done in a style that was popular in playing cards around the time Erdnace was alive. This I saw in the David Blaine's deck, the lions, the split spades lions. There's the Joker. You get two identical Jokers in the pack, which is pretty cool. It looks like it's Erdnace practicing. That's really awesome. You can every time you get duplicate Jokers, I always love that. There's so much you can do with them. There's another one. And then I also saw David Blaine. There's I don't know who that's supposed to be, but that's different as well. David Blaine himself. So I don't know if this was something that they worked with the other card creators with, or if it was just an open source cards that they decided to wanted to make them look a little different and use those instead. But it's got the different court cards from a couple of different decks in it. Your standard B8 of spades, right? The two ad cards. This one says Bellamondo, the finest food unearthed. They have an Ask Alexander, which is something you have to have subscription to Conjuring Art Research Center to do that, but that's something interesting to check out. The Expert at the Card Table, published by S.W. Erdnace, published in 1902, is probably the most important book on sleight of hand with cards ever written. Figure 101 shows that its author, who used the pseudonym S.W. Erdnace, that wasn't his real name. People think it was E.S. Andrews, actually. Used B playing cards. This commemorative deck of B is based on the worm back design, which was popular in 1902. The backs bear some of the iconic illustrations from the Expert by M.D. Smith, and the faces are styled on designs from that period. Pretty cool. These cards, they do handle very, very well. One thing that Conjuring Arts Research Center does is they really make sure that their cards are very durable, built to last. Love them. Been playing with them for a week solid. Can't say enough about them. I think they're really cool. If you don't have them, I would definitely try to add some to your collection. Now something that they did, which was interesting, is this is a one-way back, which I don't really know Conjuring Arts Research Center to do. It's one way, right? Which is weird. Right? You don't normally see that. But if you can see down here in the corner, if you see when I'm flicking by, I don't know if you see the hand in this corner disappearing and appearing. So that's one very subtle way. And then you also have the acorns in the center, which is kind of not usable, but it's also a one-way design because you can have two acorns and one acorn. But pretty cool. It says SWE in the center there, right? Pretty great cards. Like them a lot. They're something that's really cool. They're a nice commemorative deck to pay homage to one of the grandfathers of modern card magic. So there's that. And now I'm going to show you the smooth finish ones. These are backs the same. The only thing that's different is it says ivory up here. I'm calling them smooth finish, but they call them ivory. Okay. Same kind of box, just with the difference of ivory or cambric. You have to specifically ask for these. If you want smooth finish, you have to specifically request them whenever you order from Conjuring Arts Research Center. Have the same ad cards. These are exactly the same cards in print, but with the exception that they are smooth finish. And I know a lot of people who are a little about smooth finish, but these actually, I honestly almost prefer the feel of these to the cambric, at least with this kind of stock. These remind me a lot of like Aladdin 1001s in a way. I do like the way that they handle. These just feel, I don't know, they also have that kind of old-timey feel, like before cambric was around or whatever, before they had really good calendaring and they had smooth finish on their cards. It kind of makes me feel like I'm more connected to an older generation there. So that's pretty cool. Both fan awesome. As you can see, this is a smooth finish or an ivory finish, and you know, everybody's always worried about the fanning capability of them. Well, they fan awesome, so don't worry about that. Okay, that's a thumb fan, so you know that I'm not doing just a pressure fan just to get them to fan. They fan really well. Also, same thick cardstock, very heavy duty, very cool cards. So if you don't have a pack, I would definitely recommend you go over and pick one up. They are some of my favorite cards right now. So thanks very much. I'm Alan Paletti, and as always, it's been a pleasure. Take care.